This is the new LEGO City 60407 double-decker sightseeing bus, and it's rated 7+. It released on the 1st of June 2024, and this set has 384 pieces. And it costs £24.99 here in the UK, although I managed to find it in my local Asda's for only £15, which is pretty good. £10 off, don't mind if I do. And here on the front of the box in all its glory is the main star itself, this new sightseeing bus with a pretty modern look, and I like the colour scheme. This set comes with 4 LEGO minifigures and a baby with a new baby pushchair element. That looks pretty cool. So we've got 3 passengers and 1 driver. Taking a look at the back of the box, we can see how the pushchair fits inside the bus. You can remove the top floor for easier access, and some of the other details including the engine and what the bus looks like with the minifigures inside. Inside the box you'll find 3 numbered bags. And despite LEGO's pledge to convert all bags to paper, we're still getting plastic ones. There's also 1 instruction booklet for this set. It's pretty thick. And if you download the LEGO Builder app, you can scan this QR code and register this set to your online collection, where you can earn 20 insider points just by doing that, which I think is a nice little bonus. And we've also got this large sticker sheet here, plenty of stickers, but I guess most of them are probably optional, so if you don't like stickers, then just don't use them. I've just finished building the first bag. We've got our 2 minifigures, the driver, the passenger, and her baby, and construction on the bus is well underway. Time for bag 2. I finished bag 2, no more minifigures, but at least the lower portion of the bus is now finished. And with the last bag, we got our final 2 minifigures and finished off the roof. Time to put it all together. Once you finish building, these were the only leftover parts, nothing too exciting. There are 129 building stages across 141 pages. And the overall build was pretty straightforward. It is only 7+ after all, so it's not too difficult. And it took me probably about 25 minutes to put together. We'll take a close look at the minifigures in a moment, but here we have our downtown sightseeing bus. And first of all, one of the cool little play features is the sign at the front here. You can see all printed tiles for these. So you've got downtown, museum, harbour, and park. Although note that the spelling for harbour is American English and not British English. So even though I'm in the UK, we still get that. It's not the end of the world, I guess. Otherwise, all the other details, as you saw at the beginning of the video, are stickers. And as I said then, they are pretty optional. I guess they do add some nice colour and detail to the bus, but it would look pretty good without it if you didn't want to use them. And on the back here, this one is pretty cool. It's an advertisement for another LEGO City set from this year with the new Space Amusement Park roller coaster, where you'll find this mech. And another one down below with the City Tour logo, and if you can lift up the engine cover, you can see that this is an electric vehicle, judging by the battery there. All good for your city, I'm sure. There is a little bit of lime green showing through here. That's a little bit unfortunate, but the different coloured bricks and parts help with the building process, especially for the younger builders out there, but it's not too noticeable. And perhaps these dark grey elements could have been black to blend in a bit more seamlessly. Moving around to this side then, it's basically a mirror image with these stickers here. You've got the 2 double doors so you can put in your pushchair, and there is a clip in there so it can clip into place, and I'll show that when we get to the minifigures. And then we have the main door here, where passengers can climb aboard. And you can easily get inside by just removing the roof. It's only attached with a handful of studs. And one thing that I didn't expect this set to have when I first saw it announced, and I'm glad it's included, is just the stairs to go up to get to the top floor. It's such an almost unnecessary detail because I mean it's quite difficult to get your fingers in there and pose minifigures, but the fact that it's there just makes this so much better to me because it just adds to the slight realism of the thing. Like, yeah, the minifigures can actually climb up the stairs and get through to the top deck. Although inside we do only have seating for 3 passengers and the driver. Well, he doesn't even get a proper chair, does he, bless him? But, you know, I guess, well, you can only do so much. And you've got enough open space there for the pushchair, or if you have your own LEGO wheelchair or bicycle, you could probably put those in there as well. And you could probably squeeze a couple of minifigures standing along the side. And down by the front for the driver, he's got the steering wheel and the console there. That is a sticker piece. No suggestion of like a card reader or anything, which, you know, most public transport these days you can pay with your card. So that would have been a cool feature. I guess you could just pretend, you know, it doesn't really matter that much, does it? But that is pretty much it for the ground floor. And I guess if you want to do some easy modifications, you could just have it as a single decker bus and just slap on your own roof for it, because this could work quite nicely, and it's something I might do in the future. Have a whole fleet of buses that have the similar design scheme as if they're from the same company in universe, so this could be something to consider. Taking a look at the top deck then, we've got more chairs above here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and more space for minifigures to stand along there. Got the safety railings on, and then more stickers with the City Tour logo there as well. The only thing that looks a little bit out of place is perhaps the colours of the parts here, and this is simply just to cover up the mechanism for the sign here, and I'm glad that it is as simply as that. There's no like big lever on the side that obtrudes and looks rather obnoxious, so it's nice and simple and contained and uses minimal parts. Interesting building technique though to get it all together. And that's pretty much it, so let's take a look at the minifigures. Starting off with our bus driver, who also doubles as the tour guide. As you can see, he's got the microphone there, so I guess he has to drive one-handed and use the microphone to give the announcements. There's no suggestion of speakers or anything on the bus, but you know, I guess that's just something they didn't need to include. They didn't need to give them the microphone, or maybe he just stops the bus quite frequently to give people detailed information about the locations. That might be a bit safer than driving one hand and using a microphone in the other. No leg printing or arm printing, but this is pretty standard for LEGO City. At least the colour scheme is consistent with his hat and his legs. And this torso, I don't think I've seen before, personally. Doesn't have any transit branding logos on there or anything, so he could just be a smart guy. You could probably use him in a bunch of different situations if you wanted to. And next up we have this passenger here with this gentleman with a smartphone, so perhaps that's how he's paying for the bus. I really like his shirt. I think that's a new torso print, because I haven't seen that before. The flat cap, which we first saw in the CMF series, so it's good to see that become more widely available. And the printing for his torso continues around the back. Nice figure. No alternate face though. Next up we got the mum of the baby, with some medium nougat legs. I think that's an uncommon colour for minifigure legs, at least in my collection. I have seen this torso before though, and there's the face, no alternates on the back. Pretty basic LEGO City minifigure, but you need plenty of these for your city. And here's her baby. The minifigure baby is nothing new, we've seen this before, but this new pushchair piece is new. It's all moulded piece in dark azure with the skateboard wheels here, so we've seen those before, and then the typical handlebars here on the back. But I'm surprised LEGO did this, because the way they were doing it before kind of worked, and they didn't need to, but I'm not complaining. It's pretty nice. I hope we see more of it. And our last minifigure here, we've got a tourist with a camera, so they could be on the top deck taking a couple of pictures. Again, I think this is another new torso and some new legs. At least I haven't seen these prints before, with some more detailing around the back. And she does have an alternate face, although this face print is not new. And perhaps she's been on the bus for so long she's having a little nap. With the minifigures inside the bus, you can see that there's still plenty of seats, and perhaps this set needed to come with at least one, maybe two more minifigures. Of course, we could always ask for it to be a completely packed bus, but I think, yeah, we definitely needed at least one more minifigure. And look at the top deck, it looks so empty compared to down below. And the baby's pushchair does lock in, it clips into place, so it's not going to fall out around. So that's going to travel safely, and off they go to the next sightseeing destination. Overall, I do recommend this set, and even at its full retail price of £25, I think it's worth it. If you can get it any cheaper, then absolutely snap that up, don't say no. It's a nice modern design. Every city needs a bus like this, even if you don't want to use it as a sightseeing bus. As I said, you don't have to, but it definitely needs more minifigures. At least one more as a dedicated tour guide, separate from the driver, and maybe another passenger as well. I might just get a second set. Oh wait, here I have one, and combine them to make a double-decker bus. Stay tuned for that. What do you guys think about the set? Tell me in the comments, and I'll see you next time for another LEGO review. Bye for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out the other videos on this channel or on one of my other channels as well. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share with your friends.